In the beginning, there was nothing. Or was there nothing? And what is nothing, by the way? What is nothing? Nothing is absolute. For all things come from nothing. All things will end in nothing. And then nothing can become something again. For absolute is nothing. And nothing is something. For you can talk about nothing, but still be talking about something. Why is it that nothing is something? It is because all things come from nothing. What is nothing? Well, the science says that their idea of nothing is that which comes from what they call dark matter. They believe that everything comes from something, all the way down to the smallest, minute, and most minimal thing. We cannot count nothing because nothing is something, but it's so small and nothing. It is like eternity. Eternity is nothing, but it is something. Look at eternity. You can go from zero to minus infinity, or you could go from zero to positive affinity. So how is it that the thing which you measure nothing can also measure something? So it takes you an eternity to get to the first second of the day, because you can always divide the second down. And it would take you an eternity to count the minute of a second to count to a second. It would take more than a second to even count the second if you went to the smallest minute of a second to count. This is for the wise. You don't understand what I say if you have no wisdom. For all things are and are not. Because if things came from nothing, then how could they be? Question. If all things came from nothing, how could they be? Well, some people say nothing is a type of like energy. Oh, then nothing must be something. Some people say that it is netting in space that has no real matter to it, nor energy, but is something else. That still makes nothing something. Some people say it is God. Some people say it just is. So something is nothing, and nothing is. How is this confusion? Why? Where does nothing come from? Does it have thought, intellect, perfection, imperfection? Is it what I think it is? Just is. Is the question. What is nothing? Can somebody tell me the origins of nothing? For how could you be right about something if you know nothing about nothing? Here's your challenge. Tell us what it is, what nothing is. Is it something? It has to be something because we would have no name for nothing. Except we have a name for nothing. It is nothing. So nothing has to be something also. Nothing just means that we can't touch it, see it, feel it, hear it, taste it, know it, respond to it, talk to it, listen to it, see it with our bare eyes, our bare ears, our bare nose, our bare mouth, our bare hands. Nothing is something. Is it male or is it female? Or is it both? Or is it neither? Or is it something else? Is it black? Is it white? Or does it have a color at all? Is it brown or red or pink or yellow? Or is it all things in color? Is it stringy? Or does it have an image that we just can't see? Is it in a new dimension or an old dimension or an opposite dimension? Is it up above or down below? Is it in between? Where is nothing? Is it space? Is it just a black hole? No, nothing is everything because everything absolutely comes from nothing. And in the end, when it all collapses, it will be going to nothing. Nothing is. Nothing really is. Why do you want to hear me rant about nothing? I can rant all day about nothing. Because if I rant about nothing, I'll be ranting about something that nothing is about. But all people want me to talk about nothing. They probably don't want me to say nothing about nothing because nothing really matters. Oh, but matter is nothing because it comes from nothing. Ah, so it doesn't matter that I talk about nothing. Nothing is, but nothing was, and nothing will be. Nothing will always be. Even in the presence of all things that are something, nothing exists in the spaces between. For space is nothing. The word space means nothing. It's the space between that has nothing. So nothing exists with something. So why do we believe that nothing is not something?